Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be watching Combatants Will Be Dispatched, episode 9. Last episode we left off with Agent 6 and the rest of the group basically starting war, really just Agent 6, because what he did. Not to say that they probably wouldn't have went to war with these people anyway, because they decided to side with the Demon Lord and his army by supplying them with water. That would lead me to believe that something would have happened in the first place. They did it because they think that the demon army will leave them be if they give them the water, basically let them live. That happened, and now we're not only at war with the demon army, but we're at war with this country too that sided with them. That said, though, we're still at a disadvantage because we're still short on water. So they were told to go to the Desert King to try to get water from him somehow now, because of some small gem or item that supplies a lot of water, even though it's really little. So that's probably what this episode is going to get around to doing. So that said, I don't really have anything else to go off of. So let's get into this episode, see where it brings us, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. Wow, I never noticed. I don't know if they've shown the moon off before, but that looks pretty dangerous. Those trees look like giant pine cones. Right? Oh, okay. So these plants have these seeds that contain tons of water. I thought it was like some kind of magical item that Desert King himself had that they were tasked to go get.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
That's not coming from Alice. She doesn't strike me as the type of person to say sorry, even if she is wrong. Like some giant grub worm type thing? Yeah, gigantic. Hungry eyes. That's the Desert King? Oh, wow. So he needs those to survive. Each one of those might produce a ton of water for people, but that's probably nothing for this thing. Well, I mean, it looks like a mole, so is it essentially blind still? So, they still don't have the water. Oh, did it die? One? You could have grabbed a handful at least. That looks like a pretty dangerous trek. Especially with no water. They're gonna have to use the sea just to make it back alive. So he's cool? That's cheating. Yes, and she can't wear shoes in this hot desert. It probably burns her feet pretty good. And she has to carry Grim.
No, God!
I'd be of the mind of who cares right now. It's either eat this thing or die. Where did they get the water to cook it? Isn't everything sentient? Even cows. Come on now. Not the balls. Oh wow. Orc ball soup. It's gotta be delicious. They need those points. They need evil points. She's gotta try to get some water or something. And again, I don't think it's gonna work because if she consents to it, then it's no longer evil. Oh!
What? That's the evilest thing I can imagine!
Wow, that's messed up. Like, is Grim just out? Like, she's not even awake? Just in some kind of slumber? No, this girl's eating her own tail. Like, I want to eat Grim? Yeah, I think she just wants to eat Grim. Yeah, definitely. Where are they getting this shelter from? It's not evil. You're consenting. She might not be happy about it, but she knows it has to be done. Or had to have been done. Almost killed each other.
I'm really hungry!
Exactly. One of them died, she could eat them. It's desire, alright, but not sexual, that's for sure.
FBI, open up!
This guy's an idiot. A sexual harassment policy. An organization of evil people. Okay. It's a pretty big desert.
Let it happen.
That's all Rose wants. Food now. She would rather die of starvation than let this guy violate her. And she's down. So now it's Grim and Snow. Incredibly evil.
Stop it. Get some help.
She gonna try to bite him or something? This idiot.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
Look at Alice. I should just bite his head or something. She thinks he's gonna fight back when she tries to bite him. Alright, let's get on to it. We know what's gonna happen. How is this possible? This guy just does not get it. She eats all the time. They're starving. Exactly. Food way, look at her eyes. The major crazy. I like how he said it's a human eating. She's nowhere near human. Alice is gonna have to knock her out too, and then it's gonna just be them two carrying those three. My bad, I was so wrong. You two have fun, okay.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Many evil points. What is this guy doing to her? Oh wow. He did a lot. I almost forgot about it too. Like, they need water. What are we doing? Exactly. Every time you help, you fail. Yeah, they'll definitely lose. Well, I'm sure Alice is interested. Yeah, why would you just smash it? Why not use it? That's stupid. Alright, everybody, so a little bit of a recap of the episode. They totally failed the mission. They were supposed to get the water and failed that. They failed getting water from the other kingdom. And now they're going to go to these ruins that Alice is wanting to go to anyways to retrieve some kind of weapon. Agent 6 was like, let's destroy it, which makes no sense. And Alice, being the brains of the party, said, no, we'll use it against them. Of course. But what kind of weapon could it be? Is it powerful? Is it a weapon? Is it a person, maybe? Or some kind of being that might turn the tables? Because I don't think it's a weapon of mass destruction of any kind. I think it's something a little more unique. Possibly some kind of teleportation device, or who knows, right? And then in the episode we had Rose getting hungrier and hungrier the longer they went without food. It's a little absurd that even Agent 6, being as dense as he is, didn't catch on to that, because she eats a lot. She's a being that replicates what she eats, so she's constantly eating new things and craving food. They ended up getting into a scuffle, and he got a lot of evil points doing naughty things with her. A little weird, but whatever. So they got the vehicle, they got food, and they got back to the castle. Next episode, we'll get into them going to the ruins, possibly finding the weapon as well. Of course, running into Hein, and I think the other girl, he said his name was Russell. With that being said, let me know what you all thought of this episode, and I'll see y'all next time.